Love, one of the most wonderful experiences in life, also comes with its challenges. When your relationship faces pressure, feelings of insecurity and exhaustion can easily take over. But is there a way to overcome these difficulties without letting emotions take control? Stoic thinking in love is the answer. Let's explore how this ancient philosophy can help you face pressure, regain calmness, and renew your relationship. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Love Wisdom channel, a space where classic Stoic philosophy illuminates the path of love and personal development. If you are looking for ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome challenges in relationships, and find peace amidst the turbulent modern life, then this video is for you. In this video, we will explore the topic of what to do when your love becomes a relationship under pressure. Let's discover the secrets and strategies from Stoic philosophy to build a strong and lasting love while gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on the latest knowledge. Now, let's begin. Love is one of the most delicate relationships in life. It can bring joy, companionship, and deep meaning, but it can also become a source of suffering when under pressure. So, how can we handle these pressures wisely, calmly, and effectively? A unique and profound approach is to use Stoic thinking in love. Stoic philosophy, developed by sages like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, teaches us how to face difficulties with reason, control emotions, and focus on the things we can change. First, understand the nature of love. Stoics always begin by asking, what is the essence of this situation? For love, this question helps us realize that love is not just fleeting emotions or idealized romance. Love is a relationship between two imperfect people, and therefore, it always comes with challenges. Love is a choice, not an obligation. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that we have the power to choose our response to every situation. In love, this means that you don't have to endure or sacrifice unconditionally. Instead, you choose to love, understand, and walk alongside your partner. Love is not about possession or control, it is a voluntary commitment based on respect and responsibility. What's within your control? According to Stoicism, we should only focus on things within our control, including our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Factors like your partner's actions, external circumstances, or social pressures are beyond your control. Therefore, instead of trying to change things you cannot control, learn to adjust yourself. Identifying the pressures in a relationship. Pressure in love can manifest in many forms, from unrealistic expectations, communication differences, to financial, family, or social issues. What's important is that you need to identify the source of the pressure before trying to address it. Pressure from within. Unrealistic expectations. You or your partner might expect too much from the relationship, leading to disappointment when things don't go as hoped. Insecurity. Fear of losing love or not being good enough for your partner. Personal stress, work, health, and personal issues can also affect the relationship. Pressure from the outside. Family and friends. Interference from family or friends can sometimes cause conflicts. Finance. Money is a common source of pressure in many relationships. Society. Social norms or societal pressure may make you feel the need to live up to a certain image. Stoicism teaches that instead of avoiding pressure, you should face it with calmness and logical thinking. Applying Stoic thinking to resolve pressure. Practice self-awareness. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Ask yourself, where is this pressure coming from? How am I reacting to this pressure? Am I exaggerating the problem? By practicing self-awareness, you can separate your emotions from reality and evaluate the situation more objectively. Accept reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We must love our fate, whatever it may be." In love, accepting reality does not mean resigning yourself to it. It means understanding that pressure is an unavoidable part of a relationship, and instead of resisting, you focus on improving yourself and solving the problem. Cultivate calmness when facing conflict or pressure. Practice calmness. This does not mean ignoring your own or your partner's emotions, but responding with composure and purpose. Here are some steps you can take. Breathe deeply, helps you control immediate emotions. Listen, understand your partner's perspective before responding. Think before you speak, ensure your words are constructive. Practical strategies for building strong relationships. Effective communication. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of honesty and clarity in communication. Be open about sharing your emotions and thoughts without criticizing or blaming. At the same time, learn to listen empathetically, so that the other person feels understood and respected. Set boundaries. Love does not mean losing yourself. You need to set healthy boundaries to protect your freedom and self-respect. For example, do not tolerate disrespect or emotional abuse. Set aside private time to maintain balance. Learn to forgive. Forgiveness is not only an act toward others but also a release of the burden of resentment for yourself. Stoic forgiveness means accepting that everyone is imperfect and mistakes are a part of human nature. Nurture love through actions. Love is not something that exists naturally, it needs to be nurtured every day. Focus on small actions that bring significant meaning, such as spending quality time together, writing loving words, or supporting each other in difficult times. When to let go. Stoic philosophy does not encourage unconditional endurance. If a relationship becomes a source of prolonged suffering without improvement, letting go may be the best way to free yourself. This is not a failure but a way of respecting both yourself and the other person. Love and personal freedom from a Stoic perspective. Love, no matter how intense, should not become chains that restrain personal freedom. Stoics believe that true happiness comes only when we achieve self-control over our minds and emotions. In a relationship, this means not letting expectations or dependency overwhelm yourself. Maintain your personal identity. Sometimes, pressure in love arises from forgetting yourself to please the other person. This can lead to imbalance and dissatisfaction. According to Stoic thought, you need to maintain your personal hobbies and passions. Do not sacrifice core values just to please others. Realize that you do not need to become an idealized version in the eyes of your partner. Learn to respect your partner's freedom. Love is companionship, not control. Pressure often arises when one person feels restricted. Remember Epictetus' teaching, no one can harm you unless you allow them. Instead of trying to control your partner's actions, focus on building trust. Cultivate gratitude in love. Stoicism teaches us that gratitude is the foundation for lasting happiness. When pressure in a relationship becomes heavy, instead of focusing on the negatives, shift your attention to what you are grateful for in love. Practice gratitude daily. Every day, ask yourself, what about your partner makes you appreciative? What happy moments have you both shared? What challenges have you overcome together? Focusing on the positives will help you gain a more balanced view of the relationship. Appreciate the challenges. Stoics believe that challenges are opportunities for growth. Love's pressures, though unpleasant, help you and your partner understand each other better and improve the relationship. Embrace difficulties with gratitude, seeing them as valuable lessons. Redefine success in love. One reason love becomes burdensome is because we set unrealistic standards of success. According to Stoic philosophy, success is not about achieving perfection, but living in alignment with our values. Success is inner contentment. Ask yourself, do you feel peaceful and satisfied with your current relationship? If yes, then that is success. Don't let external standards, such as the approval of others, overshadow your happiness. Success is the ability to learn. No matter the outcome of the relationship, if you learn and grow from the experience, that too is success. Love, like life, is an ongoing journey of learning. Building lasting love based on Stoic philosophy. Maintain balance. Love should not be everything, but it should not be absent either. Stoics advise you to maintain a balance between love, work, family, and personal interests. A healthy relationship needs this balance to grow sustainably. Invest in the present. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Don't let worries about the future or regrets about the past harm the present. Instead, focus on enjoying each moment together. Grow together. Love becomes deeper when both partners work towards personal growth and the development of their relationship. Encourage each other to read, learn, or pursue common goals. This growth not only helps you improve individually but also strengthens the bond in love. How to maintain love in a high-pressure environment. When love is overshadowed by pressure, it can easily lead to feelings of disappointment and hurt. However, by applying the principles of Stoic philosophy, you can maintain resilience in your relationship. The core values of Stoicism not only help you overcome challenges but also build a solid foundation for love. Develop independent thinking. In a relationship, both you and your partner need to maintain independence in thought and emotion. This doesn't mean you should distance yourselves, but that you must clearly understand what you believe in and stay firm in your viewpoints. A Stoic learns how to control their thoughts rather than being controlled by them. A practical way to apply this is by learning how to view relationship problems without letting negative emotions take control. When faced with difficulties, instead of feeling stressed or fearful, ask yourself, what can I do to solve this issue without losing my composure? What is within my control in this situation? By keeping your mind calm, you can make wiser decisions and take the right actions. Let things happen naturally. One of the key points Stoics emphasize is acceptance. In love, we cannot force our partner to change according to our will. Expecting a perfect relationship or demanding that your partner meet all your expectations only creates tension and dissatisfaction. Instead of forcing things, let them unfold naturally. This doesn't mean you don't care about your partner, but rather that you allow them space and freedom to grow in their own way. True love will come when both of you understand and accept each other, even with flaws and differences. Practice forgiveness. Stoicism teaches that forgiveness is an essential part of life and happiness. In love, no one is perfect, and we will make mistakes. Forgiveness not only helps you release feelings of anger but also strengthens the relationship. At this point, you can use Stoic principles to view the situation objectively. What happened is beyond my control. What matters is how I will respond to this event. What can I learn from this experience? When you accept that mistakes are an unavoidable part of any relationship, you will find it easier to forgive and continue to love without being bound by the past. What to do when feeling exhausted from love's pressure? Sometimes, love can leave you feeling drained, especially when demands and expectations become overwhelming. When exhausted, you may feel trapped in a cycle with no way out. However, Stoic thinking can help you get through these tough times. Practice mental self-care. When the pressure in love leaves you feeling exhausted, it's crucial to find ways to care for yourself. This can be as simple as taking time alone to relax or engaging in activities that help you recharge. Don't forget that mental health is the key to any relationship. Some ways to practice mental self-care include meditation or breathing techniques to calm the mind, journaling to release emotions, creating a space for yourself to enjoy peace and re-energize. Face the fear of loss. When a relationship becomes tense, you may fear losing love, failing, or being hurt. However, Stoicism teaches that fear is a self-created emotion in the mind. You can apply this philosophy to confront and overcome your fears. Ideally, recognize these worries with clarity and analyze them. Is this fear truly a big problem? If I lose this love, can I learn and grow from this experience? Instead of allowing fear to control you, view it as part of life that you can overcome. Set clear boundaries. One of the key principles of Stoicism is knowing how to set healthy boundaries. When a relationship becomes tense, establish clear limits to protect your peace of mind. Don't hesitate to ask for personal space when you feel overwhelmed or fatigued. Boundaries can include requesting your partner to respect your feelings or taking time for yourself without guilt. This helps maintain calm and respect within the relationship. Love is not a race. One of the reasons love becomes a burden is when you feel the need to fight to maintain the relationship or prove yourself. However, according to Stoic thinking, love is not a race to win but a journey to grow together. A journey of sharing, not comparing. In a relationship, each person has their own pace and path of development. There's no need to compare yourself with others or try to change your partner to fit a perfect mold. Instead, focus on developing your relationship with your partner through understanding, sharing, and empathy. Love is voluntary, not forced. True love is when both individuals willingly give without feeling forced or burdened. You don't need to prove your love through grand sacrifices or unconscious actions. Allow love to grow naturally and without force. Facing uncertainty in love. One of the biggest challenges when love becomes a pressured relationship is the feeling of insecurity. Insecurity can stem from various sources such as lack of self-confidence, uncertainty about the other person's feelings, or even anxiety about the future. These feelings can harm the relationship and cause stress and fatigue. Accepting imperfection at all times. According to Stoic philosophy, life is inherently uncertain, and this also applies to love. You cannot control all the elements of a relationship, and accepting imperfection is the first step to reducing insecurity. To practice this, you can ask yourself, why do I feel insecure in this relationship? Is my worry a natural response to things I cannot control? What can I do to accept the reality that love cannot be perfect or unchanging forever? When you accept that nothing in love is perfect, you will feel lighter and more easily enjoy the beautiful moments in the relationship without worrying about what will happen in the future. Honesty is a powerful remedy. One of the strongest ways to reduce insecurity is honesty. When you express your emotions truthfully and without hiding, you reduce anxiety and create a deeper connection with the other person. Stoics do not fear the truth, they always face it courageously and calmly. If you feel insecure, instead of hiding it or pretending everything is fine, share your worries with your partner. Open and respectful discussions will help both of you understand each other's feelings better and create a trusting environment in the relationship. Developing emotional management skills. Insecurity often comes from a sense of lack of control. One of the methods Stoics use to manage emotions is proactively responding rather than reacting emotionally. When insecurity arises, instead of letting emotions take over, you can practice self-control by recognizing and acknowledging the insecurity when it arises. Asking yourself, does this feeling have a valid basis, or can I act rationally and calmly to address this feeling? Practicing deep breathing exercises or meditation to calm your emotions and regenerate energy. This skill not only helps you manage your emotions but also helps maintain a healthy environment in the relationship. Improving communication in relationships. One of the important elements in maintaining stability in love is communication. However, in pressured relationships, communication can sometimes become tense or interrupted. Stoic philosophy encourages us to practice communication with mindfulness, respect, and without letting temporary emotions interfere. Listen, not just talk. Stoicism teaches that an important part of communication is the ability to listen. When you listen to your partner sincerely and without judgment, you create a safe space for both sides. This helps love become more enduring and healthy. Learn to listen with empathy, not just because you want to respond but because you genuinely care about what your partner is feeling and experiencing. When you listen attentively, you not only understand your partner better but also help them feel appreciated and respected. Avoid emotional communication. One of the things Stoics have learned is to communicate rationally, not letting emotions take over. When you feel angry, anxious, or insecure, you might say things impulsively that can hurt the other person. To avoid this, learn to control your emotions and speak calmly and clearly. When the relationship becomes tense, instead of confronting or shouting, stop, breathe deeply, and think about how to express your feelings wisely and calmly. This not only helps resolve conflicts but also maintains respect and affection between the two of you. Love is a continuous process of growth. In Stoic philosophy, everything in life is a process of continuous development and improvement. Love is no exception, it is not a fixed state but a journey. A relationship between two people will go through many different stages, and each stage has its own challenges. Self-acceptance and growing together. Instead of viewing issues in the relationship as obstacles, see them as opportunities for both of you to grow. Every challenge you face in love is an opportunity for you to learn and become a better version of yourself. Look at your relationship as a collaborative process where both of you can learn and grow together. Never stop developing, not only in love but in all aspects of life. Maintaining self-control and freedom. Although love is a joint journey, each person in the relationship needs to maintain their freedom and autonomy. Stoicism teaches that you can only love fully when you preserve your identity and independence. In a relationship, ensure that both people can pursue personal passions and grow individually without feeling constrained. This helps you maintain freedom in love and forms the foundation for a healthy and lasting relationship. Practicing rational thinking when facing feelings of hurt. When relationships begin to face pressure, feelings of hurt often arise. This is an inevitable part of love and a challenge that tests each person's inner strength. According to Stoic philosophy, instead of letting negative emotions dominate, we must train ourselves to face hurt calmly and rationally. Recognizing hurt feelings as a natural thing. Stoicism advises us not to deny the feeling of hurt but to confront it openly. When you feel hurt in love, instead of denying or running away from it, acknowledge that it is a natural part of life. You cannot avoid the pain when a relationship does not turn out as expected, but you can control how you react to it. Ask yourself, is this feeling of hurt the result of having too high expectations? What can I learn from this feeling to become stronger? Does holding on to these negative emotions actually help me in my current relationship? By reflecting and asking yourself these questions, you can transform your feelings of hurt into an opportunity for personal growth and development. Controlling emotions through wise actions. Stoicism not only teaches us how to perceive problems but also encourages wise actions to overcome them. When you feel hurt, instead of reacting emotionally or impulsively, take specific steps to help you regain your balance. A wise action might include taking time to relax, doing things you enjoy, or caring for yourself to soothe your emotions. Having a calm and sincere conversation with your partner about the hurt feelings you're experiencing. If necessary, temporarily stepping back from the relationship to regain clarity and conviction in your thoughts. Acting from rationality will help you maintain composure and prevent emotions from taking over, thereby protecting the relationship from rash decisions or future regrets. Finding meaning in love's difficulties. Stoicism not only teaches us how to face challenges but also encourages us to find meaning in these trials. When love is tested under pressure, instead of focusing solely on the difficulties, try to identify the lessons that can help you grow and evolve. Using hardships as opportunities for growth. Every relationship will face challenges. These may be differences in views, disagreements on how to resolve problems, or simply exhaustion from dealing with too much pressure. However, each challenge is an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself and your partner. Stoicism encourages us to see these moments as opportunities to practice patience, listening, and understanding. When you don't let yourself get swept up in negative emotions, you can develop strong qualities in the relationship and find more effective solutions. Practicing gratitude in relationships. A powerful method for finding meaning in love is practicing gratitude. Even when facing challenges, always look for the positive aspects that your relationship brings. Gratitude not only helps you maintain a positive mindset but also deepens the love and connection between you and your partner. Each day, take time to think about the things you appreciate in your relationship. This will not only help reduce stress but also create a healthy and lasting emotional environment. Calmness is the key to resolving conflict. In a pressured relationship, conflicts are inevitable. However, how you resolve those conflicts will determine the future of the relationship. Stoics believe that calmness and steadfastness in thinking will help you make the right decisions when facing a dispute. Learning to master emotions during conflict. When a conflict arises, don't let emotions lead you into hasty actions or regrets. Instead of reacting immediately, stay calm and give yourself time to think. You can practice methods like deep breathing, stepping outside to regain composure, or even temporarily pausing the conversation if needed. This way, not only will you control your own emotions, but you'll also show your partner that you respect them, even in difficult situations. Seeking solutions rather than blaming. Stoicism emphasizes that when a conflict arises, the goal is not to figure out who's right or wrong, but to find a rational solution to the problem. Instead of blaming each other, focus on finding solutions to the issue at hand. Both partners should face the challenge together and work collaboratively to resolve the problem fairly and effectively. A strong relationship is not one without conflict but one where both people can cooperate and find solutions when problems arise. Conclusion. Love under pressure is not uncommon, but how you face and handle these situations will determine the durability of the relationship. Stoic thinking in love is the key to maintaining calmness and rationality during tough times. When love faces difficulties, instead of letting emotions control you, you need to view the problem clearly and objectively, and then find rational solutions without being swept away by temporary negative reactions. Stoicism teaches us that every challenge in love is an opportunity to learn and grow. By practicing patience, respect, and staying true to our core values, we can not only overcome pressure but also build a strong and deep relationship. More importantly, love is not just a connection between two people, but a personal journey of becoming better, loving more, and being more resilient. When facing pressure in love, remember that a relationship is not a competition or a perfect ideal, but a journey of constant change and growth. Understanding, patience, and rational thinking will help you overcome any challenge, preserve, and nurture love in a sustainable way. If you find this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it to help everyone grow together. Also, feel free to leave your comment below so we can have more discussions. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.